Hello, my name is Marina Zealy. My field of interest for this particular project was specifically trans women. Background details regarding my field of interest would be that the life expectancy in the United States for trans women is 35 years of age. This average is even lower for trans women of color. Access to trans healthcare continues to be a very large debate in this country on the political landscape. Lack of insurance as well as lack of faith in the healthcare system has deterred many trans women that fall into this demographic. This sector of trans women also has difficulties with discriminatory housing practices, and the state of North Carolina is also an at-will work state, which means that workplace discrimination is a very real possibility for trans women, particularly if they are not often passable. These difficult set of circumstances leads trans women in this area to engage in many different uses of survival, but one of the most common is survival sex work and black market trans healthcare. The black market trans healthcare is usually done by acquiring hormones from unknown sources on the internet and receiving black market silicone injections done in hotel rooms to feminize the face and body. This is a very small portion of the population, however they are greatly underserved members of our community. I myself am a trans woman that fits in this demographic of the affected population, and I too have experienced all of the issues I've mentioned thus far that affect this community. Some statistics about my target population would be that over 1.6 million adults ages 18 and older identify as transgender in the United States. About 1.3 million adults identify as transgender. Of the 1.3 million adults who identify as transgender, 38.5%, which is 515,000, are transgender women. Our estimates for the percentage of adults who identify as transgender range from 0.9% in North Carolina to 0.2% in Missouri. Transgender people are over 4 times more likely than cisgender people to experience violent victimization, including rape, sexual assault, and aggravated or simple assault, according to a new study by the Williams Institute at UCLA School of Law. Trans females and trans male individuals were more likely to report postponement of health care utilization due to fear of discrimination and had experienced discrimination in the healthcare setting than NB respondents. Transgender adults report fewer years of education compared to cisgender adults holding age constant. Nearly 1/4 of all transgender adults, which is 23%, have less than a high school education, compared to 13% of their cisgender peers. A smaller share of transgender than cisgender adults graduated from college or technical school, 15% versus 27% respectively. A large share of transgender adults live on lower incomes. Transgender adults are more likely to report an annual income under $20,000 holding age constant. Among adults still in the labor force, a higher share of cisgender adults report being employed compared to transgender adults. 56% versus 48%, respectively. A large share of transgender than cisgender adults, 19% versus 12%, respectively, report they were uninsured over 2017 to 2018 time period. I could go on and on with even more statistics that would outline the inequities trans women face, especially here in North Carolina, but I think that this is more than enough to show that this demographic needs more help now than ever. My name is Marina Zealy, and this was my report. Thank you so much.